Loneliness doesn't enter your life with noise or drama. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't demand attention. It slips in quietly, settles into your routine, and starts changing you without asking permission. At the beginning, it feels harmless. You're just alone more often. You tell yourself you prefer peace. You say you're busy, tired, or simply done with unnecessary conversations. And for a while, that explanation works, even for you. But here's the psychological truth most people never realize. Loneliness doesn't hurt you immediately. It dulls you first. You don't feel intense sadness. Instead, you feel less of everything. Your reactions soften, your laughter shortens, your emotions stop reaching the surface. You begin to keep things to yourself, not because you're secretive, but because sharing feels pointless. Slowly, conversations start to feel like effort. Replying takes energy. Explaining yourself feels heavy. So you choose silence, not out of pride, but exhaustion. Psychologically, when connection fades, the brain switches into protection mode. It becomes cautious, reserved, emotionally economical. You start guarding yourself without realizing what you're guarding against. And this is the quiet shift. You don't feel lonely, you feel distant. You watch life instead of stepping into it. You observe people instead of engaging with them. You consume moments but stop participating in them. You're present yet slightly removed. This is why loneliness often disguises itself as independence. You appear calm, self-contained, unbothered, even strong. But internally, something subtle is happening. Your emotional range is shrinking. And the most unsettling part is this: you don't wake up one day and notice the change. It happens silently, until one day, feeling nothing feels normal. There is a psychological shift that happens when loneliness stays too long, and most people never realize it's happening to them. Your brain begins to change how it reads the world. Loneliness doesn't just make you feel alone, it alters your perception. The mind, deprived of regular emotional connection, becomes more alert to danger, especially social danger. Neutral expressions start feeling cold, short replies feel intentional, silence feels personal. Not because people are suddenly cruel, but because your brain is searching for patterns to protect you. This is survival psychology. When connection becomes rare, your mind treats it as valuable and fragile, so it lowers expectations. It teaches you not to hope too much, not to trust too fast, not to invest emotionally unless absolutely necessary. Over time, this creates emotional caution. You become more reserved with your thoughts. You filter your words. You stop saying things halfway because finishing them feels vulnerable. You may notice subtle changes in your personality. You become sharper, more sarcastic, more blunt, or sometimes emotionally flat. Not because you've lost depth, but because expressing depth feels unsafe now. Loneliness also affects motivation in a quiet way. Without shared moments, goals lose their urgency. Time feels heavier. Days blend together. There's no external mirror reflecting who you are becoming, so your sense of direction weakens. Psychologically, identity grows through interaction. When interaction disappears, identity slowly fades into routine. This is why loneliness often feels like stagnation, not failure, not laziness, just a strange pause in forward motion. And here's the hardest truth to accept. Loneliness can make you feel emotionally safer, but it also makes your world smaller. You stop sharing unfinished ideas. You stop reaching before you're certain. You stop being witnessed. Not because you don't want connection, but because your mind has learned how to survive without it. The most dangerous phase of loneliness is not pain. It's the moment it starts to feel normal. You stop waiting for messages. You stop checking notifications. You stop feeling disappointed when no one reaches out. Not because you don't care anymore, but because expecting something began to hurt more than expecting nothing. Psychologically, this is called emotional resignation. Your nervous system adjusts to isolation as the default state. The mind recalibrates its baseline, telling you this is safer. No surprises, no letdowns, no vulnerability. From the outside, you appear composed, independent, unshaken. People may even admire your calmness. But internally, connection starts to feel unfamiliar. When someone gets close, it feels awkward. When someone shows interest, it feels suspicious. Warmth feels heavy because your system hasn't practiced receiving it in a long time. This is why healing from loneliness can feel uncomfortable at first. Silence feels peaceful, but closeness feels loud. Solitude feels controlled, but intimacy feels unpredictable. Yet here's the psychological truth most people never hear. Loneliness does not destroy your capacity to connect, it pauses it. The brain is adaptive, not broken. The same mind that learned to shut down can slowly learn to open again. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but gently. One real conversation can soften months of distance. One moment of being understood can reawaken emotional memory. One safe presence can remind your nervous system what belonging feels like. The way back isn't forcing yourself to socialize, it's allowing yourself to be seen without armor in small moments. Loneliness changes you quietly, but reconnection does the same, slowly, silently, humanly. And the moment you realize this, you're no longer as alone as you think.